Let's get to your forecast, which there's a lot of action here. Now, in the metro, there's not as much. Obviously, we have partly cloudy skies. We had some blowing dust over the weekend, and yes, the haboob. We're going to talk more about that coming up tonight at 10. There's been much talk, and we get a lot of emails on haboobs and whether we get them in New Mexico. Do they get them in Arizona? Are they only in the Middle East? We're going to talk about it tonight at 10 o'clock. To give you a little tease to what we've got going on there. But as far as what's going on right now, well, you can see how dark the clouds get in Tucumcari, but at least for the New Mexico DOT cameras, you can get a whole lot in the way of showers, such as this time of year where the precip in general is pretty spotty. All across the east, though, we do have severe thunderstorm watches that remain in place unless you're down in Lee County, where we have a very strong thunderstorm going through Lovington, going through Hobbs. Right now, what we've got is quarter-sized hail and wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. As you head up to Elida, Portales, these areas picking up some pretty good thunderstorms right now as well. In fact, a nice crop of storms going to head off into Texas. It's going to be the possibility of some real severe weather once these things go a little farther to the east. But for now, they're at least delivering a pretty good punch across extreme eastern New Mexico. And earlier today, we saw some nice storms out there, especially across the northeast. Places like Mora County and over into Harding County did well once again today. 92 in the metro. South-southwest winds right now at 7 miles an hour. Temperatures 70s and 80s off to the north. Down to the south, 70s, 80s, and 90s, including 97 in Roswell, where we haven't had many showers. Most of the action has initiated to the east of Roswell, but you can see now everything's sort of really working itself into a line, and that line of storms going to head into Texas here pretty soon. Now, back behind it, we're still going to have the chance to develop a couple of strong storms throughout the night tonight. And in fact, it's not only going to be tonight, tomorrow, another round of severe storms expected as a real possibility across the east from the northern mountains all the way out to the eastern state line. Here in the metro, we'll be on that edge. Could we grab a quick shower? We could, but we're probably more likely to get gusty winds and blowing dust. And then into Wednesday, hot, breezy conditions out there, not as much storm activity, and then the chance for wildfires and bad fire weather continues through Thursday and maybe Friday before we start to edge in more moisture once again and get a chance at some more showers coming up for the weekend. So overall, this is not a horrible pattern for us, and we do have some storms out there. And in fact, tomorrow, northern mountains will start the action off early in the afternoon, and then we'll see those storms blow up a little bit as they go a little farther to the east here throughout the day. So we do need to watch out again for more severe weather across eastern New Mexico tomorrow. But if you're out to the west, places like Durango, spot mountain storm will be a possibility. And if you're down around Farmington, mainly going to be looking at clear skies here with temperatures in the 80s and 90s across the northwest quadrant of the state. Over to the southwest, temperatures here 90s to triple-digit heat, including 102 in Deming, 100 in Lordsburg, and 100 in Las Cruces. Over to the southeast, partly cloudy, scattered storms here, temperatures anywhere from the 80s all the way up into the high 90s. Up to the northeast, better shot at storms here once again tomorrow. More in the high 70s, 80s around Raton, and 93 in Santa Rosa. Northern mountains, increasing clouds throughout the day and scattered afternoon thunderstorms once again. So the more rain we can get up in those northern mountain communities, the better. 92 Edgewood, 88 in Sandia Park, and finally right here in the metro. Temperatures in the low to mid 90s. Partly cloudy, it will be hot. We could get some gusty winds once again. And by the way, tonight, don't be surprised. With all those storms out to the east, if we crank up the east winds later on tonight and we get some more blowing dust right here in the city.
Okay.